evening, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred to date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the Smart Device application, Today in History, What Happened Today in History, Historical Calendar, and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar in the description below. Anyway, I am Eozander, and you are you. Today is Sun's Day. Today is Sun's Day, aka Sunday, February 12th, 2023. So let's jump into the history today, shall we? Starting us off in the year 1049, we have Bruno, Count of Egesham and Dasburg, was crowned Pope Leo IX. Alright. We also have a voyage of discovery here in 1502. Vasco da Gama set sail from Lisbon in Portugal on his second voyage to India. Alright, yeah, Vasco da Gama. Oh, we have an execution, 1554. Queen of England for 9 days, Lady Jane Grey, was executed for treason. Wow, didn't take her long. Jeez. Actually, I wonder if she was she the bride of King, for high treason, married life. Okay. So she was 15 and he was 18. Wow. Yeah, I thought it was King Henry. I thought it was during that, but apparently not. Anyway, moving on up, we got another historic event. Look at that guy's eyes. Oh my god. 1771, Gustav III became the king of Sweden after the death of his predecessor, Adolf Frederick. Something tells me there was a little bit of foul play going on in there. We got another historic event, 1777. Captain James Cook arrived at Queen Charlotte Sound in New Zealand aboard the Resolution on his third trip to the Pacific Ocean. Nice. James Cook. Didn't he die horribly? Yeah, Hawaii. Yeah, he got killed by Hawaiians. We also have theater premiere 1889. Henry Ibsen's play Fruen fra Havet, The Lady from the Sea, premiered in Oslo. And I believe that's in Norway. So we are currently being joined by
the Golden Loon.
Welcome to the show. Thank you. He's in the background trying to get his chair. Here we go. All right. We got a music premiere here in 1906. George M. Cohan's musical George Washington premiered in New York City. I wonder how that was like. You know, people just on stage dancing around. George Washington, crossing the Delaware, fight the redcoats. I don't know.
Sounds like a weird musical, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. But then in 1909, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, the NAACP, formed. Which, you know, like,
1909. Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna have to take a quote out of Scrubs from Dr. Cox. He was going off, you know, about the authenticity of one of the characters, you know, heritage or something. Like it was a racial play. Like,
yeah,
not anger, but like, you know, like comedy. Because remember back in the day, you know, you can actually laugh about things.
Yeah.
But no, like he was going on about like blah blah, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, which is insensitive. He believes it should be called the National Association for the Advancement of African Americans. You know, and then that tied in with the joke. He's like, "Do I think you're black? Nah." You know, like, you know, NAAAA.
Yeah.
You know. So, but seriously though, in all honesty, like, why is it still called colored people? You know, like,
what else would you call it?
African Americans, if you want to use political correct terms, which I don't. But I'm surprised that they haven't gone after this, you know, because that's a slur. That's a straight up slur, and why haven't they gone after that?
Well, I think you're splitting hairs here, because they're not African Americans; they're Americans.
Yeah, well, they still call them that.
They don't call me a Canadian American. I'm American.
Well, I mean, Canada isn't America. America is not a country.
That, you're missing my point.
Well, I know, but like, you know, but the term African American usually terms, you know, like, it refers to, you know, people of color.
Of course, yeah.
Well, Elon Musk is whiter than chalk, and he's an African American.
Yeah, I know.
So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're not African American.
I know.
Any more than you're an Italian American or a French American.
Well, I'm just saying the entire thing is just ridiculous, you know, like. Hey, we have been joined by Ali Kablawi.
Yeah, this time my phone won't die on you.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, it's 100% charged.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll see.
Shut up.
Well,
Happy
Alice,
Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. Where we at?
Welcome to the show. Yeah, we are in 1909 now with this guy that
Oh,
looks like
damn.
Grandpa Joe from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, it does look like
Yeah.
Grandpa Joe. So you want me to take this one?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so we have 1909 Symphony in B minor, Peonia? Is that
Polonia?
what it says? Yeah. Polonia, there we go, yeah. By Polish composer Ignacy Ian Paderewski. Yeah, Paderewski. It's a cool ass name. Hits the public premieres with the Boston Symphony Orchestra. That's kind of cool.
You mispronounced Boston.
Boston! Oh, yeah, I did. I forgot. Boston in here. Boston!
But yeah, no, like, this guy looks like Grandpa Joe.
Yeah, he does.
It's, like, you know, isn't that a little weird? He's bedridden for 20 years, and suddenly he's up and dancing. You know,
I know.
Can anyone say insurance fraud?
Yep. That's insurance fraud for whatever you call it. That public when you get injured on a job.
Yeah.
Alright, what else we have here? We have Gregory conquers Julius Caesar in 1912. China adopts the Georgian calendar.
The
The Gregorian calendar. I'm sorry, I corrected myself there. I was like, wait. So China had adopted the Gregorian calendar. Look at that. Wah, wah, wah.
Yep. Well, hey, when you think about it, despite all the differences between all the nations and all, the peoples of the world and everything, it really is remarkable that we have, like, a global unified form for the most part of calendar, you know, to allow trade.
Yeah.
You know, a unified, time thing as far as there's still the Chinese New Year and all that stuff. But for the most part, people follow the Gregorian calendar, the time and stuff. We almost have a globally unified form of measurement. We in North Korea are the only holdouts with the imperial system versus everybody with metric.
Yeah, metrics are more uniform. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. But we're almost there.
The whole Middle East really doesn't go by that calendar. They have their whatever their calendar is called.
Yeah, but they still operate by it for trade.
Yeah.
Because.
And we're not that great. Every 4 years we got to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's not a leap either.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
You got another one
Alright,
here.
yes, we got 1914. We have a film release here. The Squaw Man. The Squaw Man. Yeah, so we have the Squaw Man, first feature-length film yet in Hollywood, directed by Cecil B. DeMille. And Oscar Apfel was released in the U.S. Yep.
Alright. The Squaw Man. It's the first feature-length film shot in Hollywood. Huh.
There
That's
you
really
go.
cool.
Pretty wicked.
While that was happening in 1914 as well, the dedication ceremony for the about-to-be-constructed Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. So they dedicated it before it existed. That's kind of weird. So,
Interesting.
about to be constructed. So, it doesn't say completed, about to be constructed, so beginning. So
they'll dedicate something to somebody when they're breaking ground. Yeah, that's not unusual.
Okay. It's not.
No, yeah, fun for breaking ground.
I also got 1 year later, 1915, Adolf Hitler received the relatively common Iron Cross, second class for bravery in World War I.
Second class? Wow, there's classes of bravery?
Apparently. So, I don't know.
He wasn't first class for sure.
And then 1921, Winston Churchill became Prime Minister, or the British Minister of the Colonies. So that's why do I keep wanting to say Africa? No, India, the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were a colony of the British,
For
for
a long time.
Yeah. And then back to you, Miss Alice. You got a music premiere.
Yes, in 1924 we have George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue premieres at influential concert Experiment in Modern Music, held by Paul Whitman.
Whiteman.
or Whiteman, I should say. Yeah, Whiteman Whitman, and his orchestra at the Aeolian Hall. Aeolian Hall.
My name.
Aeolian Hall in New York City. There you go.
I wonder if they're going to come after me for copyright infringement.
Probably not.
My internet moniker is this.
I wonder if the Aeolian Hall still exists.
You know what? That's a good question. Let's look this up here. Aeolian Hall in New York City. Yeah, Aeolian Building on 42nd Street. It's permanently closed.
Permanently closed due to COVID.
Probably. But it
still exists, but permanently closed.
It's 17 stories tall. Huh.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's. I want to look at an image of this actually. Let's see here. Oh.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Oh, it's a building.
It's a building. Your powers of observation are amazing.
It's a building with building-like, tendencies.
Features. It's got features that look like a building.
Yes.
Oh, we have an Olympic gold in 1932. Sonja Henie of Norway wins her second of 3 consecutive Olympic gold medals in women's figure skating at Lake Placid Winter Games. Beats Austria's Fritzi Berger into second place for the second straight game.
Fritzi Burger, that sounds expensive. Like, I want
sounds like a very Fritzi burger.
I want it covered in glitter and gold. It's Fritzi.
I've been changing things up with my what I say when I get something at work or I make a sale it's big. So instead of me just doing the burger, the burger of ham, I'm going the hamburger of burger.
The hamburger of burger ham. With hamburger.
Yeah, so hamburger of burger ham. So, we also have in 1935 the first secret demonstration of radio signals detecting aircraft by Robert Watson Watt at Daventry, England.
This sounds like radio detection and range. Radar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right here.
Yep, detecting aircraft.
Yeah.
Pioneer, Robert Watson Watt.
Yeah.
So.
We needed a little bit earlier for Hawaii. Actually, we
Watson Watt?
Yeah, we did.
Great.
We just didn't believe it.
Well, no, they thought it was a bunch of B-17s or whatever from California.
Yeah, true.
So, even though it was coming from the wrong way, which is weird, but... I'm sorry, what do you say, Alice?
Turned out it's just a big bee. Get it?
A bee?
A bee, bzzz.
Yeah. Well, I see here, this is interesting. 1941, it's not even highlighted. First injection of penicillin into a patient by British physician Charles Fletcher at Radcliffe Infirmary in Oxford, England. That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you. Was that a mag?
Yes. Sneezing.
That sounds violent.
He just got out of the lovely shower.
Yeah, with how skinny he is, he has to be recoiling like a howitzer with all those sneezes.
Recoiling like a howser.
Yeah.
A mouser.
A mouser.
Hey, Dwight.
Yeah.
Yep. Mag said he's about to go put the driving instructor's life in danger today.
Alright, have fun with that.
He said I'm not that bad. Yeah, I know. Well,
1943, General Eisenhower departed Algiers for Tebessa. Alright.
That's odd to be highlighted, isn't it?
Yeah, especially after talking about penicillin.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then 1947, French fashion designer Christian Dior presented his first influential collection named New Look. And Dior is now
big.
Yeah. So, Alice is muted, so I think she's busy with her boy toy there. 1949, panic in Quito, Ecuador after War of the Worlds played on the radio. Oh, that's right.
That drove everybody crazy.
Yeah. No. Despite, this is like a testament to humanity's stupidity. Wow, I am a testament to stupidity. I couldn't even say the word right. But no, despite at the beginning and end of every commercial break, this is fiction. This is not real. Do not panic. This is reading. This is fake. This is fake. This is fake. Oh my God, we're being invaded by aliens! Bro.
Yeah.
Stupid.
What a great story.
Yeah.
They're unstoppable until we got our germs.
The germs.
Yeah.
Which, when you think about it, you think that, an advanced civilization capable of traveling the cosmos would have the concept of germs.
Sure.
And how to, So that's kind of a plot hole that, like, if that actually happens, we're probably going to be screwed,
Well, it's not good to break down fiction stories.
But look at things through a realistic eye at the same time,
Yeah.
Because it might happen,
Yeah.
We don't know. So, because it's always good to, like, prepare yourself for that, contingency, is what I'm saying. Anyway, moving on up to 1950, Albert Einstein warned against the hydrogen bomb, speaking of preparing for contingencies. So, yep. We're going to move on up to some sports history here. In 1958, Boston Celtic Bill Russell grabbed 41 rebounds to beat Syracuse Nationals 119 to 101. That's a lot of rebounds.
Oh.
That's a lot of rebounds.
Yeah. I remember playing college ball, but he was a monster.
We also got another historic event in 1963. Argentina requested the extradition of ex-president Juan Perón. So they wanted him back, right?
Yeah.
Extradition.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We got your favorite sport, cricket.
Cricket.
In 1964, end of Richie Benaud's 63 Test cricket career and drawn fifth Test versus South Africa in Sydney.
Well, I like your accent, but it's still cricket.
Yeah.
Cricket.
Dude, that was the worst accent I've ever heard for an Australian.
You're not kidding.
Yeah, well, listen here, you bloody palm.
What?
Oh, you over there
You
with your
got me
fancy
to
Chim Cham with your Tim Tams?
Jim, what the fuck?
I don't know. Blooming on you. Anyway, Alice.
Yeah.
1964.
1964. Oh, good God.
Oh, I have a dish with you over
Yeah,
there,
alright.
too, so.
So 1964, we have U.S. Female Figure Skating Championship won by Peggy Fleming.
Huh. It's too bad her name is not Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue.
Peggy Sue.
Yeah, it's a song.
Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue. Yeah, what else we got? Oh. We got a music history in 1967. Keith Richards and Mick Jagger. And, who's that? And Marianne Faithfull busted for drugs.
What a surprise.
Yeah.
Keith Richards busted with drugs? No.
Misprint, right?
I can't believe it. What we have here? We have a Golden Globes in 1968, 25th Golden Globes. In the Heat of the Night, Rod Steiger and Edith Evans win.
Are you walking around or something? You seem out of breath.
I was going down some stairs.
Ah, well, that explains things.
Yeah, I'm going outside for a cigarette.
Steiger hated those kind of awards. I don't think he ever showed up for them, Oscars or otherwise.
I don't blame him. It's all a bunch of razzle-dazzle crap,
Yeah.
Like, because really, like, what are the awards?
They're selling.
Like,
That's all they're doing,
People
is selling.
patting themselves on the back for a job well done of themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the best award you can possibly get is high sales. What more do you want? You're
Yeah.
making money,
But
you know?
all awards mean a lot of money to a lot of people. The actors, the producers, the filmmaker, everybody.
An entire
It's
industry,
a lot of money.
an entire industry of superfluous people just so they can get paid. Just like bureaucracy, just literally making chairs for butts to fit, just to get them jobs. So, anyway, 1980,
Yep.
Richard Hadley became New Zealand's top wicket taker with 117. Okay.
There you go.
Yep. And, Alice, take this, 82.
Ooh, 1982, we got Wayne Gretzky scores 153rd point of season, breaking the NHL record.
Nice.
Uh,
What is NHL records points?
now, I couldn't tell you. I think Wayne Gretzky still might be the holder, or Sidney Crosby might have taken it.
I think it's been broken by then, hasn't it?
NHL record points in
Of course, he broke it. We don't know how many he had for the year.
132. But this is 153rd, so
That doesn't make sense.
that doesn't make sense. Huh. Well, that's weird.
For most points in one NHL season, that's how it shows this to people.
It's
Wayne
most
Gretzky,
points
what?
in one NHL season, yeah. Wayne Gretzky.
Still holds
He holds them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne Gretzky's kind of a rock star like that.
Oh, yeah.
I think I remember, didn't he host the Saturday Night Live once?
I don't know. Never saw that show.
Back when it was actually decent, back in the when Kevin Nealon was still on, I think, on their cast.
1984, Cale Yarborough became the first Daytona 500 qualifier above 200 miles per hour.
Damn.
So this is when Daytona 500 started? 1984?
No. That's when
No. Daytona 500's been around for a hot minute.
Okay, that was worded weird then.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Yeah. Like,
he qualified to get in the race at over 200 miles an hour.
Okay. And then back to Alice, perfect.
We got a 1995 NHL All-Star Game, 37th NHL All-Star Game, the Olympic, what does that say? At the late Olympic Saddle Dome?
Yeah.
Saddle Dome in Calgary. The Wales Conference beats Campbell Conference 6-4. MVP was Mario Lemieux from the Penguins.
Yep, and his position was center.
So yeah, Mario Lemieux. He's an amazing hockey player.
Oh, I remember this. This was a big.
Well, you don't have to like hockey.
I'm not a real big sports fan.
Oh, we had the Cold War bumping incident here in 1988. The U.S. Navy, was that say Trigate or Frigate? Frigate, yeah. USS Yorktown bumped by Russian frigate Bezventny in the Black Sea in dispute over right of innocent passage.
So the Ruskies bumped us.
Hey, we got bumped.
In their territory, the Black Sea.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. We got a bumpy bump.
Yeah, that's oof.
Ugh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do have, well, no, I think I did 3 right there, so.
Okay, 1989, the 39th NBA All-Star Game in the Astrodome, Houston, Texas. West beats East, 143 to 134. That's weird. The numbers just switched. Most valuable player, Karl Malone of the Utah Jazz, is the forward. All right. That's
there
an
you go.
unflattering picture. He's like,
Not great, is it? No, not great.
Yeah,
Caught him mid-yell.
it looks like it.
They got a music concert in 1990. Rock for the Rainforest benefit concert was held in Beverly Hills, California, IA. Performers included Sting, Bruce Springsteen, Herbie Hancock, Paul Simon, Don Henley, and Bruce Hornsby. Those are all a lot of names I know. So. We also have The Scream.
Oh, yeah.
In 1994, The Scream by Norwegian painter Edvard Munch. The 1893 pastel version was stolen in Oslo.
Oh,
So, yeah.
didn't know that.
Somebody stole The Scream. And I can only imagine the museum curator, when he found out, he's like, ah! He does the scream. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this last year, that,
We did.
crane being stolen.
Yep. Back to you, Miss Alice.
Huh? Oh no!
Okay.
I watched
She
it.
was known for
I can't even see it
I
anymore.
remember the name too, but I don't know. She was a model.
I just
it
watched
says
Rich
there.
Old
guy or
Mother.
something she married. Really old rich guy. I think that's
Well, that's kind of like usual in Hollywood, so you're not really narrowing down the suspects at all. So,
usually models make really good money, so.
yeah. Alice, you
Well,
there?
Yeah, I'm here.
We're waiting for you.
So-
94?
Oh shit, we got Hannah Nicole Smith is hospitalized for drug overdose.
Oh,
What was she known for? I forgot. I know the name.
She
but I
married
can't-
that really old dude,
That's what it was. Okay, I couldn't remember.
and then she had that show for a while, and she got fat, and then she got lost all the weight again, and she was just trashed on like the MTV Music Awards or something.
she died of a drug overdose, a prescription drug overdose in 2007, February 8th. Huh.
Celebrity. Yeah,
So we.
yeah. Hannah Nicole Smith died of a drug overdose again. Yeah, didn't surprise me.
Okay.
What we got here? We got a world record in 1995 of Bonnie Belair skates female world record 500 meters in 38.69 seconds.
That's fast.
Yeah. Yeah, that was 95. Then we got 1996. We have the SPY Awards, fourth award. Cal Ripken and Rebecca Lobo win.
What is ESPY? ESPY Awards meaning? Excellence in Sports Performance Yearly. Okay.
He's the Iron Man. He has so many days
Oh.
of playing straight games without an injury or anything.
Cal Ripken?
Yeah.
Junior? Alright. We got a murder of interest, 1997. Fred Goldman said he will settle for a signed murder confession from O.J. Simpson in lieu of his $20.5 million judgment. Wow. Huh.
He wouldn't sign it, so he's still on the hook.
Yeah. And then he went out. Have I shown you his book?
Whose book?
Simpsons.
Simpson?
Yeah.
No.
So hold on a second. O.J. Simpson, if I did it. It's literally like.
If I murdered her.
Let's see. Hold on. So, open image, a new tab. Here we go. Actually, that's a. Hold on. If I did it, cover. I'm trying to get a big image of it. Yeah. Open image, a new tab. Will this work? Okay. You can't really see it that well, but it says in the eye. It says if. So it's like if I did it.
Okay.
So it's obviously in Confessions of the Killer, if he did it.
Yeah.
But he's literally confessing, but because of technicalities, the if gets him off the hook for confessing to the crime. Like, you know, this is why, like he's obviously confessing. Like you know, in big letters, I did it, but then a little if, like a little asterisk. So, you know, the first thing you see is a confession. Like,
that was the first time I really saw a separation of color in this country,
Oh, yeah.
black and white.
oh yeah, no, like
And what you believed in this trial. I mean, it stopped everything. The whole country just stopped and listened to this thing.
I remember as a kid, like, you know, I was only what 5, 6, 7. You know, I was a young kid, and that's all I was hearing on the news. OJ this, OJ that, and then I remember, like, you know, saying something like, "Oh, why don't they just leave him alone?" You know, and then you said something about, "Oh, he was murdered" or something, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then I don't know anything.
Well, the black community looked at it like the legal system's taking down another black man,
Yeah,
and whites are looking at this guy's guilty as hell. You know.
yeah, like obviously one-sided prejudice going on right there. So anyway, moving on up into 1998, we have Intel unveils its first graphics chip, the i740. All right, Intel.
Yeah.
Intel inside. Got a music concert, 1999. Ringo Starr's fifth All-Star band debut. In concert, members included Todd Rundgren, Jack Bruce, Gary Brooker, Simon Kirk, and Timmy Capella. I don't know any of those names.
No.
So, okay.
We'll see.
And 1999 as well, U.S. President Bill Clinton was acquitted by the Senate in his impeachment trials. Huh. All
Just
right.
keep it in your pants, Bill.
I know, right? Your name's not Richard. You know?
Turkey dick.
Tricky. Well, back to you, Alice. More EPSI awards.
Oh yeah, my favorite. Oh, my boob! I just crushed it. Ouch. Alright.
What? Are you getting a mammogram or something? What's going on? Oh,
I just rolled over.
crushed
I
it.
just
I want to know
I
what
just-
you crushed.
my boob.
Oh, her boobs you crushed.
She said, "Oh my."
Oh well,
boob,
no, I
crushed
just
it."
rolled over onto my
She
belly
did with
and like I
something she
pinched my
Well,
tit.
it was specifically
Yeah.
her bazonga dunga.
And today in history, Alice pinched her boobie. So, 2001, we have the 9th ESPY Awards. Tiger Woods and Marion Jones win. And she was a track and field athlete and drug cheat. Oh, she
Oh.
cheated with drugs.
Oh.
Woo! Oh, we
got.
got United Nations in 2002. The trial of former president of Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, Slobodan Milosevic, begins at the United Nations War Crimes Tribunal in Hague. He eventually dies 4 years later before its conclusion.
Wow.
I remember that. Yeah.
Lucky.
Oh, yeah, I
so-and-so-
remember hearing about this.
Lucky so-and-so dying before he can serve his sentence. What a piece of crap.
Well, it was like a really long trial too. Like before it could even come to an end, it took forever. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years.
Well, speaking of pieces of crap, you have a
Look at
prime
that.
one right here.
We got 2004. We have the lovely city of San Francisco, California begins issuing marriage license to same-sex couples in response to a directive from Mayor Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against
Mayor
that.
Gav.
I'm not against that. I just don't like Newsom. Like, he's...
No, I don't think anyone.
What do you expect?
I don't think too many people like Gavin Newsom to begin with, but you know.
You want the country to look
Oh.
like San Francisco?
It kind of
He's
does.
your guy.
It kind of
San Francisco,
Yep.
open your poopy gate.
Made the state like San Francisco
Yeah.
as governor.
I'm very well aware of that. So.
Oh yeah, you guys all live in it. We have 2007. We have Marty Schottenheimer.
Ooh, yeah.
Schottenheimer is abruptly fired as head coach of the San Diego Chargers due to lack of playoff success and a strained relationship with ownership.
That's not good.
I remember
Whatever.
Schottenheimer well.
Yeah.
They kicked him.
Yeah.
They booted the guy.
They shot him in the Heimer. I don't know. Like,
Oh my
out the
god.
door. Don't let the door hit you in the Heimer on the way out. You know.
There you go.
In the Heinz.
2012, we got the 54th Grammy Awards, "Rolling in the Deep" by Adele, and Bon Iver won. Never heard that song, but I know Adele, or I know of.
Rolling in the deep. They could have had it all.
And then we got some sports history. 2013, at a ceremony in Philadelphia, the NFL paid tribute to the life of the late Steve Sebel and his many contributions to the league. And he was a filmmaker and founder of NFL Films.
Ah.
So I believe that's where like the whole thing at the beginning of football games, and I especially remember like in the 90s, you know, yada yada yada, don't record without the express written consent of the NFL, because it was copywritten, because you know NFL Films, that's what it's copywritten to, I believe. So
There's a story of the San Francisco 49ers way back in the day. One of the networks came to him and said, well, we want to put you guys on the air. Well, I don't know, what's it going to cost me? And he looked at him and go, no, we're going to pay you. Oh! That sounds good.
yeah. Which, by the way, you probably know this, but do you know where the San Francisco 49ers got their name from?
No.
The California Gold Rush.
Well,
That's why I thought it was about the
that
miners.
makes sense, but I thought they came from somewhere else.
No, the minor 49ers.
Yeah.
Like, because the California Gold Rush started in 1849.
Yeah.
In 1848, that's when the gold at Sutter's Mill was discovered. And it took, like less than a year until 1849, then that's when everything started going crazy.
But didn't they come from somewhere else? I don't know what their name was. I know the Rams moved here in the 50s. And I think the Niners came at the same time. I'm just mixing it up with baseball.
49ers come from San Francisco. No, they've always been San Francisco.
Okay.
So
it's just the Rams that moved here. Because the West Coast was the middle of nowhere in the 50s as far as football and everything else.
49ers came from Latin America, particularly from the Mexican mining districts near Sonora and Chile. Gold seekers and merchants from Asia, primarily from China, began arriving in 1849, at first in modest numbers to Gum San, Gold Mountain, the name given to California in Chinese. So, it's based off of the Gold Rush.
Yeah,
and then
that makes sense, the 49ers. I knew what that meant, but I thought they came from somewhere else. I probably mix it up with baseball when the Giants went to San Francisco and the Dodgers came here.
Yeah, and then the Lakers came here too, and all that stuff. And
the Lakers came from where?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Where they have a few lakes. They moved to the desert and gave a Laker name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Why did the Lakers go to a state that doesn't have lakes?
What's that?
Why did the Lakers go to a state that had no lakes?
Yeah.
We have a couple.
Yeah, man-made.
Anyway, 2014, former New Orleans Mayor Ray Nagin was found guilty on corruption charges and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Good.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I remember, I think Sohan was talking about this guy or something, because he had something to say about him a while ago. And then we got a film release, 2016, Marvel superhero film Deadpool, starring Ryan Reynolds, was released. Huh. So it's been 7 years. Interesting.
Jeez.
Wow. A long time. And back to you, Miss Alice. You got a papal visit here.
Oh, we got a papal visit. 2006, Pope Francis begins his visit to Mexico, arriving at Benito Juarez International Airport in Mexico City. Haha.
You're getting a little bit robot-y. I can still understand you, but you're starting to get a little bit of that noise,
Beep, 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 beep. Well, also, I think my phone was in my boob there for a minute, too.
What's with you and your boobs today? Oh my god.
No,
swear,
because
you
the
have to-
way I'm laying,
Oh man.
so the way I'm laying, I had it resting on my titty tatas.
Just
Anyways, we got a historic event in 2016. Student leader Kanyaya Kumar is arrested on anti-nationalism charges by Indian police at an anniversary event of the death of Afzal Guru at Delhi's Jawaharlal Nehru University.
Huh.
That's a mouthful.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Look, there's a hat you need right there.
That is a cool hat, but like,
Right.
once again, this is about Kanhaya Kumar, not
Yeah,
Jawaharlal
Kanhaya.
Nehru. So why, where's his picture? You know,
Yeah.
That looks like he pumped gas in the 50s.
huh? Or served burgers.
Okay.
Or served burgers.
Dude, he looks like the guy in Demolition Man goes, I want to treat you to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Valley of the Jolly Green Giant.
BAFTAs.
Oh, we got a BAFTA award here in 2017, the 70th British Academy Film Awards. La La Land, Best Film, Damien Chazelle. Best Director, Best Actors was Casey Affleck and Emma Stone. Ben Affleck's brother, huh?
Huh. Emma Stone, I've heard that name.
Emma Stone, she was in Zombieland and stuff.
Oh, okay.
She also played Cruella de Vil in that new Disney
Oh,
movie.
the new one. Okay. Was she the older or the
Yeah,
younger
Cruella.
sister in Zombieland?
She's the older
Okay.
sister. And then we have 2018 here. We have a historic event of the portrait paintings of Barack Obama by Kehinde Wiley and Michelle Obama by Amy Sherald. Yeah, Sherald are unveiled at the Smithsonian's National Portrait Gallery.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-damn-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Ah, here we go.
And we got 2019. El Chapo is finally recaptured again. Mexican drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman found guilty of all 10 federal crimes against him in New York after 200 hours of testimony.
That's a long testimony.
200 hours of testimony? Yeah, it's a lot. There was a lot of evidence stacked against him.
That's 8 days consecutively. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
roughly.
Actually over. That's 8 days and change.
Mm.
Like, that's eight
Yeah.
days and 8 hours. So, wow.
So, then what we got here? For the last one, we got 2021 Tokyo Olympics. Chief Yoshiro Mori resigns after his comments that talkative women made meetings drag on too long.
You know
That's
what? I think
base.
you might have a point because I know a talkative woman who drags things out pretty lengthily. So,
Shut the hell up. I don't know who you're
but then
talking
again,
about.
she's from Wisconsin, so.
Oh, yeah, see, I'm from Minnesota, so you know.
Ah,
So it's wrong person. We also have 2019. We have the World War II aircraft carrier USS Hornet, which sank in 1942 with a loss of 140 sailors. Rediscovery announced by Vulcan Inc. near the Solomon Islands. That should be highlighted. That's kind of wicked.
that should
That
be
they
the
found
Hornet.
it.
I believe that was one of the few aircraft carriers
Hornet.
lost in the Pacific. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, remember when we went down to San Diego? We went through that aircraft carrier with your brother and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
You remember that movie that we went and saw?
yeah.
That was about the Hornet,
Oh, really?
I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
So. But then there's just one more I want you to read if you don't
We
mind.
also have that and about the last one up there. So we have in 2019 U.S. national debt tops $22 trillion, the first time according to the U.S. Secretary, U.S. Treasury. I'm sorry.
Wow. $22 trillion.
22 trillion dollars in debt. That's a pretty penny.
Oh God! Don't even. Touch
Yep.
Third of it,
Yeah, I
now
know.
Another third.
That's frightening. Oh. Oh.
But yep. Last year today in history, we also had French forces say that 40 fighters in air attacks in Burkina Faso, deadly attacks on Berlin border,
Alice,
which I find
are you
interesting.
are you in the back room again or something, or because you're getting a little bit
No.
worse?
I'm in a hotel room.
Huh?
Hang on.
Can you go?
Yeah, I'm
by
at the
window
hotel.
or something?
Remember, it's my day off.
Ah. Oh, well. Well, what she said was in 2020. Oh, okay. Welcome back. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Syphilis check.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's try this 2022 again, if you don't mind.
Yes. Okay. So the French forces last year, today in history, say they've killed over 40 fighters in air attacks at the Burkina Faso, linked to deadly attacks on Berlin's border.
Benin.
Benin. I'm sorry, not Berlin. Benin.
Berlin. I'm like, what?
And I was like, wait a second. The French are at it again.
Oh, those French. So.
All those Chapois, I tell you.
Anyway,
But yeah.
audience, before we move on up to bursts and deaths, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything you would have liked to say had you been here? Start a dialogue in the comments section. Anyway, moving on into bursts, are you going to stick with us? Or
I think I'm out.
All
Talk
right.
to you later. Have fun.
Yep, we'll do.
Later,
Thank you for joining
Pops.
us.
You bet. See ya.
Starting
See
us
ya.
off in the year 1074, we have Conrad, king of Germany and Italy, who died in 1101. All right.
Damn.
And we have Cotton Mather, 1663, an American Puritan minister, Salem witchcraft trials, born in Boston, Massachusetts, who died in 1728. Wow, Salem witch trial, dark times. So.
Oh yeah. I kept seeing like for free movies on YouTube the Salem witch trials, which is interesting, but.
Oh my God! Oh, one after another. Look at that. 1809, Abraham Lincoln was his.
Damn! Happy birthday.
Yeah, was the 16th U.S. president for the Republican Party from 1861 through 65. Born in Hardin County, Kentucky, and I don't even remind me after the show because I don't want to talk about this really on air. But they've redone the cartoon The Proud Family on Disney, and then they're just pushing all of this woke rhetoric, and they're going on and saying that emancipation does not equal freedom. It's like, are you kidding me? They're going on and saying that Abraham Lincoln did not do anything for the black community. It's like, are you out of your fucking mind?
No.
But anyway.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. People be people.
People need to stop doing that because, it's driving me crazy.
Well, it drives everyone. It drives a lot of people crazy, but what are you gonna do? Well, you got. And you can hear my lovely Mag whistling in the background here and there. But we have happy birthday to Charles Darwin today, born in 1809.
Same time as Abraham Lincoln. So, wow.
Same day, yeah. Died in 1882, though. He's an English, he was an English naturalist. Origin of the species who conceived the theory of evolution by natural selection, born in Shropshire, I believe. Shropshire, thank you.
Now, here's something I read. I read this before, but I saw this meme again. Actually, I believe just last night. The fax machine was invented before the collapse of the Meiji Dynasty in Japan.
What?
The fax machine. Sending a fax.
Yeah, I know what the fax machine is.
Yeah, it was invented before the extinction of samurais. And before the assassination of Lincoln. So, there was a possibility that a samurai could have sent a fax to Abraham Lincoln.
That's cool.
That's real. That's crazy.
That's wicked cool, though.
Yeah.
Who else do we have for a birthday? We've got Omar Bradley, born in 1893, died in 1981, was American World War II general, the invasion of Normandy, and first chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. From 1949 to 1953, was born in Clark, Missouri.
One of our greatest generals of all time. The Bradley, AFV?
Yeah.
Or IFV,
Yeah.
Infantry Fighting Vehicle?
Yeah.
It's named after him. So.
Alright. See you then. Over. He's off to go kill some people on the road. I wasn't expecting him for another 15 minutes. Yeah.
Alright. right, don't forget to use
Being a
your
little bit-
signals and look right and left and use your mirrors.
Yeah, don't forget to look right and left and use your mirrors, buddy.
No, if I look right, I'm gonna get lectured.
Oh, if he looks right, he's gonna get licked.
You're telling me the danger's from my left. Don't worry about what's coming to the right.
Well, unless you're gonna be turning left from people coming from the right, then yes, you do want to look. I don't know if I trust this driver instructor now.
Anyway,
Anywho, let's get back to brass taxes for birthdays. I think this one's your turn now, buddy.
no, this is your third.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're doing threes, huh? We have
Yeah.
James Chichester Clark, born in 1923, died in 2002. Was an Irish politician, Prime Minister of Northern Ireland from 69 to 71. He was born in Moyola Park in Londonderry.
Oh, Londonderry.
Londonderry.
Yep. We also have Bill Russell, 1934, a U.S. Basketball Hall of Fame center, 11-time NBA championship, 5-time NBA MVP, 12-time NBA All-Star for the Boston Celtics, even got an Olympic gold in 1956. He was also a coach and got the NBA championship in 1968 and 69, once again for the Boston Celtics. Born in West Monroe, Louisiana, and died just last year in 2022. What date? July 31st. Aww.
Aww.
Rest in peace and happy birthday. So
Happy birthday and rest in peace, all at the same time. Look at us.
we have Arsenio Hall, 67 today, 1956. Oh, he's the guy from Coming to America. Yeah, he was like the servant or whatever.
He was Eddie Murphy's little right hand man. But yeah, he also had the Arsenio Hall show too back in the 90s.
Yeah, it says here he's a U.S. comedian, Alan Thicke Arsenio, in Coming to America, born in Cleveland, Ohio. Happy birthday.
Oh, hi-yo.
His hairline is not level though. That's
Oh, bad barber.
yeah. We got Brett Kavanaugh. That name sounds familiar.
Oh,
1965,
he's a U.S. Supreme Court.
judge, born in Washington, D.C. He's 58. Happy birthday, I think, right? Like, is he a
Yeah,
good
he's
guy?
the U.S. Supreme Court now.
Okay. Oh, so he's
Yeah,
he's a Supreme Court justice now.
Yep, yeah, he is. Remember remember the whole thing, because Donald Trump appointed him, and they went through that, that Blasio whatever name chick who looks like Garth, like the female version of Garth Algar from Wayne's World, who's trying to say some time ago, and I don't have all the facts, but he assaulted me. It was some friends at a party 30 years ago.
Oh yeah. So that's why,
Yeah.
because the source is left leaning, and so of course they're not going to give this guy his full
Sorry, yeah.
respects.
But yeah, he's a Supreme Court justice. He's one of the three that Donald Trump had appointed into the Supreme Court. Because he's got 3 scoops.
We
for
also have
SCOTUS.
Josh Brolin, 1968, a U.S. actor, Young Riders, Jimmy Hickok, W. George Bush, Hale Caesar, Eddie Mannix, born in Santa Monica, California.
Also fondly known to be in the movie The Goonies, too.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the older brother for Sean Astin.
Which, by the way, I'm not sure if I told you about this, but remember that awesome movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once, that we've seen?
Yeah.
The husband guy, the Asian guy?
Yeah.
That's the same character. He was also in Goonies, and he was Short Round from Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came back into from
He came back
and Indiana Jones and the Goonies. Yeah, that's him. But yeah, Josh Brolin, that's one of his first.
movie.
Ooh, I gotta take this one right here
for it.
because
It's your turn anyway.
my old roommate absolutely loves this person, so I'm gonna have to tell him. I'm gonna send him a picture today and be like, guess whose birthday it is, if he doesn't already know.
Look at where she was
We
born,
have
too.
today, born in 1980, Christina Ricci. She's an American actress, mostly known for Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family, and also known for Casper and that one movie, I think Penelope, where she has the pig nose. Black Snake Moan with Samuel L. Jackson. Bless the Child she was in, got decapitated. It's pretty awesome. She was born in Santa Monica, California, and she's 43 today. Happy birthday, Wednesday Addams, Christina Ricci.
Yeah, she was born another Santa Monican. Some guy earlier was born in Santa Monica. Josh Brolin. So one after another, boom, boom, 2 Santa Monicas. That's interesting.
Yep, 2 Santa Monicans, yep.
So she was in Casper, the actual live action movie. She was the
Yeah.
girl.
She was the girl. Yeah, that was Christina Ricci.
All right. right.
She was also in the movie Now and Then, yeah. I actually like her movies, so she's not a bad actress at all. We have Gucci Mane, born in 1980. He's an American rapper. Everybody's looking Black Beatles. What? Did I say Black Beatles?
Black Beatles.
Everybody looking Black Beatles. Born in Bessemer, Alabama. I have no idea who this guy is.
I've heard of the name Gucci Mane, but
I don't know who he is, so. We also have a Juan Carlos Ferrero, 43rd birthday today, born in 1980 as well. Spanish tennis player, born in Ontinyent, Spain.
huh. All right. We got
Oh,
Bobby
that's a nice
Wine,
name.
1982, Ugandan politician and pop star, born in Mpigi district, Uganda. All right.
Mipiki. That's a cool name.
Mpigi. Like, M and P don't belong next to each other in that way. Like, that's hard to pronounce. Mpigi? Mpigi?
Yep.
I don't know. Anyway, moving on into deaths. Starting us off in 1128, we have Tolkien was a slave slash Atabek of Damascus, and he died. All right.
And to think that slavery was just an exclusive thing to America.
No, absolutely not. It says Atabek, or Atabi is a hereditary title of nobility of Turkic origin, indicating a governor of a nation or province who was a subordinate to a monarch in charge with raising the crown prince. So that's a rags to riches story. He was a slave and then he turned into an Atabek of Damascus.
Yep.
Huh.
So he moved his way up. He was freed from slavery and became a noble, essentially. Look at that!
We got Jane Grey, not to be confused with the X-Men. Died on this date in 1554. Was the Queen of England in 1553 for 9 days. Beheaded for treason at the age of 16. I spoke about her at the beginning of the show. Her husband at the age of 18. She was at 16. After 9 days, got beheaded for treason. And that's a bit rough way to go out there.
Well, she's Jane Grey, not Jean Grey.
Jean Grey,
So
okay, well,
Jean Grey was from X-Men.
that shows you how much of a geek I am.
That's all right.
Ethan Allen, 1789, was an American Revolutionary War patriot. He led the Green Mountain Boys. Died of an apoplectic fit at the age of 51. What is that?
Epileptic fit? Epileptic?
No, not epileptic.
A malady?
What is no? It's APOPLECTIC. Epileptic starts with an E, not an A.
Yeah.
An apoplectic fit, also known as apoplexy, refers to a sudden neurological impairment often resulting from a brain hemorrhage or stroke. As a medical condition, an apoplectic fit has a sudden onset. A person's sense and motions are stifled. It can also be used to describe an extreme rage or anger. So that kind of sounds like vertigo. You know, like,
well, actually, it's also like a stroke. Like I think that's something was that Brett Michaels had one almost that and almost died from it. But he noticed something was on, so he went to the hospital and they caught it before it was gonna happen.
Yeah, that sounds like that's the same way that one guy died in King of the Hill when he was like barking at the guy and he just died, like extreme rage or anger. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, your turn, Miss Alice.
We have in 1724 born, died in 1804, Immanuel Kant, German philosopher Wilhelm Frieden, dies at the age of 79.
Well, I guess he just can't live anymore. He just can't.
Nope.
Nope.
Just can't.
Look at his that's a weird painting. His eyes are like.
His forehead was like meh too.
It looks like he's in the middle of like a mutation.
Oh, what else we have here? Wow.
Here we go.
Oh,
this
James
guy.
Cash Penny. Holy crap. Born in 1875, died in 1971. American department store founder of J.C. Penney. Dies at the age of 95 years old.
I bought
James Cash Penny.
I bought
So that's
my
what
T-shirt at
J.C.
J.C.
Penney.
Penney. So
Dude, I love J.C. Penney. I used to love going there when in the Mall of America. It was always a thing I looked forward to. With my mom. Simple things in life, I tell ya. Oh, and we have... Oh, yes. And this is one I definitely get because he's a Minnesotan. Well, his comic eventually. So we have Charles M. Schultz died today, born in 1922, died in 2000. He was American cartoonist known for doing Peanuts, so Charlie Brown and Snoopy, all that fun stuff. Died of colon cancer at the age of 77.
Which, like, the origin of the name for that comic strip, from what I know, is apparently that's a nickname for children, which, you know, I've never heard of, he never heard of, a lot of people are confused about that. But, like, you know, you call
Peanut.
Yeah, you call them peanuts. Like, so that's why he called them.
Yeah, my dad used to call me his little peanut every once in a while. I'm familiar. It's more of a Midwestern thing.
What's with you Midwestern
Maybe.
people and peanuts? You have the kicking the old peanut around. Now you're calling
Yep.
kids peanuts. What, are you kicking children? Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yes, I am.
Damn.
There's nothing more fun than kicking kids around.
Damn,
Sorry,
now
it's
you
a
sound
good
like
sport.
Kyle.
I got the gold medal in it. See, you right now, remember I'm a time traveler? So in the future, there is an actual Olympic sport of kicking children. And I've got the gold medal in it. I think it's like in the year 2534 or something, becomes an Olympic sport. I'm just kidding. I don't kick children around. I just boss them around when I have a chance.
Oh my god, that. Somebody's gonna clip that. That's gonna be hilarious. Anyway, we got Tom
Just
Landry,
kick my boss around.
Hank Hill's idol. Died
Yep.
on this date in the year 2000. Was a U.S. NFL player from 1949 through 55 for the New York Giants and coach. 1960 through 88 for the Dallas Cowboys. Died of leukemia at 75. You know what? That's weird. For as much as Hank Hill hates New York, you'd think that he would not like Tom Landry for playing for the Giants.
Oh, dude, you do realize here's the irony. You know, Hank Hill wasn't born in Texas.
Yeah, he was born in New York. I know that.
He was born in New York.
Yeah, when Dale was looking up his social security or whatever, and Hank's was like, "Blah!"
Oh. Yep. Exactly.
Who else died today? Ivan Reitman, last year, 2022, was a Slovak-Canadian director and producer for Stripes, Ghostbusters, Dave and Private Parts. Died at 75. I wonder which Ghostbusters, though. The original Ghostbusters or the remake?
Probably the remake. I think wasn't it directed by like Elizabeth Smart or whatever her name is.
Let's
I
see
don't
here.
remember.
Ivan Reitman, Ghostbusters.
Because I thought.
Afterlife. But
So the newest one.
All of them. He has
did all of
Ghostbusters,
them?
Ghostbusters 2, and
'Cause
Afterlife.
I thought Raimi, Harold Ram or whatever his name. He wrote Ghostbusters. He didn't direct it though. I could have sworn he directed it though.
I don't know.
So he did Twins too. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, he did. Oh. Julian, it's me, your brother, Julius.
Oh, Kindergarten Cop.
Shit.
Wow.
Oh, we should watch Kindergarten Cop later after the Super Bowl.
I don't want to watch anything involving Arnold Schwarzenegger. Screw your freedoms, you know.
Oh, whatever, dude. But shut up!
It's not a tumor. So,
It is a tumor. It's not a tumor.
anyway, that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things Omni Coalition. For your dose of Passive Events Daily, we stream every day at 10 o'clock Pacific Time, which is 11 Mountain, 12 Central.
And 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. Which means the videos will be uploaded sometime within the next hour or so on our other platforms. Anyway, for all of you and all of us, I am Mayo Xander.
I am the lovely Who is Alice.
And earlier on this show, we had the legendary man, the myth, the legend, the Golden Loon. And of course,
The luxurious
I'm sorry?
Golden Loon.
Yeah.
The luxurious Golden Loon.
Luxurious now, huh? What, is he made of felt?
Well, no, he's golden, so isn't that like luxury?
I guess so.
Gold? Luxurious.
I mean, like, solar panels aren't luxurious, but they use gold. I guess they're
Well, fine.
luxury.
And how about the luxuriously plating Golden Loon?
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, until you catch us tomorrow, or if you're interested in like a random talk show, the Kick Peanut, as I talked about earlier. That's coming up here in a few hours. We're going to live stream that at 2 p.m. Pacific Time. So until you catch
And I think
us
it's
whenever,
like
don't
5
forget to look
my
right
time.
and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs and subscribe. Until then, toodles!
And be cool, stay in school, and don't do drugs.